How you doing? This is JV from 10 out of 10 Personal Training.
Robbo from Direction Personal Training. We're going to give you the 2015 I fucked it up already. 2015 fans' perspective. Break it down. Tips, facts, controversies. Tell you how it is. First game we're going to start with Broncos Bunnies. How do you see it, JV?
Look, all in all, you're going to think that the Rabbitohs are just going to smash the Broncos, but it's up there. Wayne Bennett. And they've had a busy pre-season, the Rabbitohs. So, and I mean they've been busy in America also, but
yeah, a couple of drinks on the deck, a couple of security guards on the deck.
You got to think that the Rabbitohs are specials, but you don't know what can happen with this one. But my money would be on the Rabbitohs.
You'd have to think the Bunnies are going to peter out towards the end of the season, like the Storm have in the past.
Yep.
Long season, big season, trophy cabinets overflowing.
You got to think that they might have the premiership hangover, like most teams do every year.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Bunnies
it is.
Bunnies. Here we go.
Ooh.
Eels. Here we go, the boys. Full house Pertec. Chocks against his old teams. Big game.
Yeah.
Lots of controversy. Foreign going to Parramatta, yes, no. Cherry Evans, he's gone.
Look, without Hayne was a big factor. When you don't have Hayne, you don't play too well, but that was last year. I think you've had a whole pre-season without Hayne this year. You know, you got some new faces in there. You're prepared to play without Hayne this year.
Hopper's there. Hopper's a good.
Hopper's there,
good
and
player.
There's just so much happening at Manly at the moment.
Oh, used to dramas.
They're divided. I can't see them coming out and playing like a great team.
There's still dramas there. Still
is. I've just heard today that they're not going to announce where they're going to go to after round one. So how's that going to play on them?
Too much
So I'm going Parramatta myself.
Unbiased, Para by 30, easy.
30.
Okay, Knights Warriors up in Newcastle. Yeah, it's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Warriors jump out at me. I just think Warriors straight off the bat.
And I'll have to go against you for the first time today. I'm going to go Knights. I'm going to go Knights.
We'll flick past that. Not much interest in that.
No.
Wayne Bennett's gone. They're struggling a bit. They've got that young kid who played for Australia as 18th man. Don't know what's doing there.
They're not picking him apparently.
No, 18th man.
He come back from the pre-season overweight. You know,
Yeah.
He didn't train. They obviously gave him time off because of the Australian duties, but he come back and he just wasn't into it. So,
yeah, right.
and Bulldogs have offered him a massive contract next year.
Money.
So
big money floating around.
Where's his head at?
Where is his head at? Tigers Titans. Kyle Lovett.
Eh?
Good on you,
Kyle.
buddy. Good on you, mate.
Mate, you got to go Tigers.
Have to go Tigers. Just
Titans are everywhere.
oh, what? Fuck, they better hope Greg Bird doesn't get married again, hey? Jesus, talk about a wedding in the snow. But anyway, we'll go back to that later. Cowboys Roosters.
Mighty Roosters. Here we go.
Controversy.
Well, that was a big game in the semi-finals last year. Everyone called
Was it a knock on?
No way.
First and full.
Yeah, no,
They
not.
scored it there.
Yeah,
It has to be.
It was a knock on.
100%. I agree.
Look, the only thing that's going against the Roosters is they got a massive winning streak against us in North Queensland. But
Yeah, it's hard up there.
But I know for a fact that the Roosters, this is the best pre-season that they've had for a long time. So I can't. Our team.
Mate, how good is their team on paper?
I can't see us.
Blake Ferguson.
I can't see
he's
us getting
back.
beat.
Orbison's on the bench. What sort of time's that?
All our young forwards that debuted last year.
Young Hastings is through too, isn't
He's a good player.
Yeah, he goes
He's got
well.
good ball skills. He's
he?
smart.
That's good.
He gives you that extra little bit around dummy half. I like it.
Pierce will be in for a big season. He's
Yeah.
had a big off season. He look his
Captain changes people too.
Yeah, I reckon he's
and hopefully
he's a bit older
for the
now.
better.
Maybe that was the best thing that happened to him.
Yeah,
Getting
so
dropped last
I'm going
time.
Roosters.
All right, Doggies Panthers out at Pepper Stadium, the
That's
foot
a
of the
hard
mountains.
game.
That's a hard one. That's a tough one.
That is a really hard
Penrith
game.
are almost my tip for the premiership. I reckon they're going to get close.
Yeah, let's just hope that they didn't. That wasn't their best season last year, and they
A lot of injuries last year. They
a
still
lot of
carried it
injuries.
through.
Yeah, they did. But look, I still think the Dogs will get him.
Yeah, Dogs. Look,
Dogs have got a big pack, and their halves have to pick up. They're New South Wales
Yeah.
halves. If they don't play well at the start of the season, they lose their New South Wales
they like a bit
jerseys.
in attack sometimes.
They do.
Yeah. I agree. Look, I'm going to tip the Panthers.
Okay.
Panthers?
I'm going Bulldogs.
All right. Oh, here we go. Sharkies, Benny Barber. Raiders, Shark Park, Ramondis.
Wow. I can't go past Sharks here.
Yeah, you just
You know,
have to
like
think Sharks.
apart from last year, I mean they were one game off the grand final the year before, and their team hasn't changed. Has not changed. I just can't see him not performing this year.
Because in Barber's in, Ennis is in, Brown's in, all doggies.
Ennis makes a big difference.
Yeah, big difference.
He makes a massive difference out of dummy
difference.
half. He's another leader.
Yeah, I think he'll control Barber. He might get in firing too.
And it's not Gallen just running around calling the shots.
Yeah, Gallen gets too involved sometimes. He plays too many hats out there.
He's dummy half that'll actually take control.
That's right. I think he just settle into his game, get the hit ups, get the ball away, and leave it to Barber.
And they got their coach back as well.
Yeah, that's a good thing. No dramas this year. Straight in.
I'm going South.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Oh, I'm Sharks. Here we go. Monday night footy. Storm Dragons. Jubilee. Win Jubilee.
They got a good record of Jubilee. But
is Merrin going to upset? Is that going to upset him? Merrin all that?
I don't think so. I think he signed and he done the right thing and signed
it's
before
all
the start of the
done,
season.
dusted. Yeah, he hasn't carried it on. He's just done it and it's done.
Look, I like Melbourne.
I like Melbourne.
Melbourne for 11 consecutive years in a row have not lost their first game.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big stat.
Yeah, so
They've still got Cronk, Smith, Slater.
although Cameron Smith
He's
has
going
been
to play.
named,
He's going to play. He was on the Sterlo last night. I reckon he'll play. He's looking fit too, just quietly.
yeah. Look, they got to be hungry.
Well, they got to be.
I mean, a lot of them blokes, a lot of them stars had a massive pre-season, which they didn't get the years before that as well.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's a good thing for them. Slater's come back from an injury, so he's had a big pre-season under his belt.
they picked up a couple of players too. Don't forget, they
Yeah,
picked up Leroy Lars and stuff like that.
Blake Green too from
Yeah.
over in England. He's coming back.
They can play, so they all seem to play for Bellamy.
Yeah, he's a good coach. Storm.
Storm it is.
Well, that's wrapped up. Few predictions. A team that didn't make the 8 last year to make the 8 this year.
I agree with you. I think maybe he's going to be very, very close. But I'm telling you right now, I think the Sharks will make the 8 this year.
Depth is a worry at the Sharks, I reckon.
Yep.
If someone gets hurt there and there's halves.
And they've got a lot of older stars that seem to get injured a lot.
I like that fullback come from Penrith. What's
Yeah.
his name?
And he got injured last year. Remember right at the start of the season?
Yeah, he did too. He's pushing. He's in his 30s.
Yeah.
So you reckon Sharks?
I reckon Sharks will make the 8 this year.
I'll leave Parramatta out because biased. But I thought, yeah, I think the Sharks will be knocking on the door. I really do. They've got a lot to prove. They missed out on the season last year. Their season was pretty
That
much...
season was right
throwaway,
off last
throwaway.
year. Considering they were one game off the grand final like the year before.
Yeah, that's right. What about premiers?
Whew. Well, look, I'm being biased here, but I can't see us going. I seriously believe Roosters will win the comp this year.
You've got a great side.
This
It's
is
hard to argue.
We won the last 2 minor premierships, and we're coming to this. I think with Sonny Bill Williams not in the team anymore, there was too much relying on him.
Yeah.
We've got a good young side.
Can pop a ball.
We've got 2 back rowers, that Australian back rowers, Corden and Guerrero.
Yeah, I like that Dylan Napper too, the redheaded Fijian.
Our centres is Jennings and Ferguson.
Oh, dynamite.
So if our halves gel and play a good season, I think we're going to be unstoppable. And I can't wait to round 2 to play South.
Oh, big game. We'll be there.
In the box.
Woody, get us in that box. We're coming to get you. All right, boys, that's wrapped up. Listen, I'm going to say, look, I like the Roosters. They're not a bad chance, but I think Penrith could be a smoky this year.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, we're clocking off. Up the Eels. See you in the gym.
Go the Roosters.
See you, boys. Thank you.